You ready?
Yeah,
Okay. Happy June. I wanted to invite you to a combing session with Delilah today. And being that today's June 1st and it felt very much like an energetic fresh start. I know, I hope you can hear with that. Because Fresh Start is the name of a program that I'm working on developing here that helps both rehab horses and emotionally and energetically rehab humans, so to speak. And Delilah was a big part of kicking all of this off. Ideally, the long-term vision, she would like to show you her face. Can you see her face?
yeah.
Here, we'll come around again. The long-term vision for Fresh Start is to bring in horses. I'm very drawn to off-the-track thoroughbreds, and right now I seem to be very drawn to off-the-track thoroughbreds that also have been thrown away from yet a second career. And Delilah, not sure if she ever actually made it to a race, but she was at least trained to race, and she had an unsuccessful attempt at being a jumping horse. And she needed a home, and I was very interested in this idea that I had of bringing in these thoroughbreds who had not fit in very well in the rest of the horse world. And sometimes they're rideable, sometimes they're not. I think Delilah's rideable, but it will remain to be seen. She will let me know when and if she's ready. But even if she's not rideable, she is incredibly valuable. What she can teach us about trying, for example, and trust, as well as the more real world physical elements of alignment, balance, rhythm, the biomechanics. And in doing the rehab work with her, it can help us humans learn so much about ourselves. And so again, my dream is to find out about a horse like this, bring him or her in, work with them a little bit, and get them ready to be able to go through the program with a human that is very interested in learning about rehabbing horses, whether it's just to rehab the horse or it's to do so in a way that they can offer healing to others. And so they would enter into this mentorship program, and upon completion, they would have their new horse partner. And anybody coming into the program would have to be okay if their horse partner turned out to be rideable or not, because we might start the journey before we actually know that. And I think it's so exciting to me because there's so many places that people could enter into this, whether they're brand new to horses or brand new to a healing modality. They could come in at whatever place speaks to them, because so much about working with these horses, all horses, but especially a very hot or very stiff or uncomfortable thoroughbred, we really have to learn how to emotionally regulate and how to hold a vision for what we see as possible, and to be able to go at the rate of the horse, and to be able to listen to what they're telling us. And in order to be secure enough in who we are and what we're doing, it takes a lot of what I like to call inner journey horsemanship, because it can be, when you're an outlier, it can be a real challenge to trust and believe in what you feel with your heart is possible. And so what I'm hoping is that this month is the official kickoff of Fresh Start. Oh, you got a bug? And we will also be showcasing more of Delilah's journey. Before we moved, she was kind of enjoying doing demos, I think, and showing off how she could start to move better in her body and be able to trust. Yes, I know. When I first met her, she was not interested in being caught at all. Where are you? Don't talk like that. Yes, and you can see she has, can you see this bump on the camera? This little bump on her face where something unfortunate happened. Don't quite know what it was. Don't really want to know what it was all the way, I don't think. But it doesn't matter. Even though something possibly unfortunate happened here, as you can see, she will still let me touch it and trusts. She has to trust somewhere that I won't hurt her. And I think that is a huge impetus. I hope I'm using the right word. It's a huge platform when an animal like this starts to trust you, to recognize that we can trust our own selves too, and we are capable and confident, or confident enough and capable to lead the two of us on whatever adventures are appropriate. And the really fun part is that that's each person and each horse's to decide, both as a partnership or a pair. She's done. Go eat hay. And individually, because nobody else can decide for anybody else what is right for them in their heart. However, there can be skills to pick up. There can be ways of interacting with the world. There can be perspectives we can adopt that will help support the journey that our heart wants to take. And that is all part of the Fresh Start program, for which we will employ Inner Journey Horsemanship. So thank you very much for hanging out with Delilah and I a little bit. If you're interested in learning more about this, check out our Facebook page under Hidden Promise, or the website confidencethroughconnection.com, and I will see you next time.